Okay, so guys, so we're gonna make rice. It's gonna be with mushroom. So this is our mushroom basically, and this is, like I said, this is staple for Haitian dish. This is a dry mushroom. In Creole we call it djodjon basically. So this is diri djodjon we are making. So this is our dry mushroom, and for the rice I'm using also lima beans, and so this is like for flavor. This is of course like parsley and thyme, and then this is my scotch bonnet pepper. It's not gonna be open, do not be alarmed, it's just for flavor basically. And then of course I have my spices that I made.
Nice.
This is my Creole spice, aka a piece.
A piece.
Yes,
That's gonna be good.
exactly. I'm gonna wash it. Usually guys, you have to clean it. I already cleaned mine because a lot of time when you buy them they tell you it's already clean. Remember, it comes from the ground, so it has things in it. So a lot of time it can have like dirts and leaves that you don't need in there, so you always have to clean it and go through it. So I went through mine already, and some places they tell you they already clean it. I will still clean it myself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rinse it and I'm gonna put it in water. Okay, so I'm gonna just soak it while I'm washing my chicken.
So when you clean your mushrooms, are you just going through it to look for like twigs or things that are not the mushroom?
Yes.
Okay.
So usually, so usually what you do, so you go through it, you look for leaves, and sometimes there's like dirt in there.
Okay.
Basically, because the mushroom they pick them up from the ground.
Right. And then
Yeah.
you dry them out.
And then they dry them out.
Okay.
Exactly. So wigs, let's say anything that we don't need. So
Okay.
you go through it and then check basically, and then make sure that you don't have those things in it.
Nice. And then,
Yeah.
so now you're gonna rinse it with water, and then you're gonna let it soak for how long?
So you can let it soak for 30 minutes or so, because the time that I'm doing the chicken, so I'm cleaning the chicken, so that would give some time to soak it. But another way to get the color, because the mushroom, what we need really, it's the flavor and the color.
Oh, so you're not really gonna keep the mushroom in the rice?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really the flavor that we need there, and also the color. That's what makes the rice black. Basically, it turns black.
So when you're soaking it, do you soak it in a certain amount of water and you use that water to cook your rice?
Exactly.
Oh.
So basically, it depends like how many cups of rice that you are using. Then you can use that many cup of water basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That makes sense.
and as a rule of thumb, 1 cup of rice, it's 2 cups of water.
Oh,
Basically.
1 cup of rice to 2 cups
Yeah.
of water. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna be popping in and asking a lot of questions because I don't cook. That's why I'm over here. I'm supporting my friend. I'm asking questions. Hopefully, I'll learn a little something.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have some good food. So.
Exactly. No, I'm here for the questions. That's exactly why. Yeah, I want to share with you guys and share with my friends, of course. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I'm gonna soak it.
Okay.
So if I was cooking like 1 cup of rice, then it would be 2 cup of water, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you already know how much rice you're gonna cook.
I already know.
Okay.
I already know. So it's
Yeah.
basically I'm not gonna do 1 cup.
Yeah.
With us, it's so hard.
We need leftovers. Okay?
Exactly, we need leftovers. And also in our culture, usually, most of the time, they do not measure.
That's true.
Yeah, they do not measure the cooking. It's just like they cook, and then anybody who, I don't know, who stop by, and then they can also have dinner.
Nice.
And then you have leftovers also. But of course, I don't cook every day as well.
No.
So this is like perfect.
You're a busy lady.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna soak our mushrooms, and then we're gonna clean our chicken, and then
Yes.
we're gonna come back.
And then we're gonna come back. Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Let me put this here.
All right, so we're gonna get started with draining the, what's it called again?
The mushroom, the djodjon.
The djodjon.
Yep.
We're gonna drain out the liquid.
Yep.
So this is our next step into making our rice.
Exactly.
So it's been boiling. It's soaked for a while.
Yeah.
And we boiled it for a little while. And now we're draining it into another pot so that we can use all those juices.
Exactly. So that's exactly what we are using here.
Okay.
Yeah. I rinse it just again, like I said, it might be like a bit of dirt that's still there. So I want to make sure that there's like no dirt, there's nothing basically that just lingers like on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And also guys, so I do have my coconut milk.
We have coconut milk.
Yeah. That we made here.
So we're gonna add that to the rice.
We're gonna add that to the rice, and if you don't want to, you don't have to, just because of the color, because the coconut milk definitely will take away from the color.
Okay.
So that's why I avoid using a whole lot of it.
Okay. But it is a nice flavor that you're adding in.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, coconut milk, I feel like makes everything taste good.
It's true. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I use it a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna make our rice.
Gonna make our
basically.
rice. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've strained.
We strain, we make sure we get all our juice here.
Everything out.
Yep.
Because I'm sure it's reduced a little bit since we had it boiling from the amount of. So you want to get as much liquid out as possible.
As much, because you do want to get all your color and flavor. You want everything in here.
And that is some nice, rich, dark liquid here.
Yep. That's what makes your rice all dark. When people are like, oh my gosh, dark rice. But it's really djodjon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've drained and now we're starting our rice process.
Exactly. So, and again, you guys, the measurement will be there. Right.
Yeah, the measurement will be in the recipe, but we're adding some of that infused olive oil into the pot.
Yes.
That's been heating up, and then it looks like we've got some
spice.
A piece.
Exactly, my piece. We are using that. I actually made a whole spoon. Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use a whole, we want it to be hot, right? I'm gonna use like, basically that's a whole tablespoon of that spices.
Okay, about a tablespoon?
Yeah.
We're gonna have that cook a little bit in the oil.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna add a bit of fresh garlic.
And we love some garlic, so we're gonna add some fresh garlic in.
Yeah. So we're gonna cook this until it's brown. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna cook it down until it's brown.
Yeah. Now wait. And remember our beans, so I did wash it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so it's already washed. And yeah. Just gonna take this out of the way stuff, but I'm taking it out.
So after we cook this down, we're gonna add in our beans.
Yeah, our lima beans, and I'm gonna add that with everything in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like I'll tell you guys, flavor.
Yes.
So we just want to get the maximum, optimal flavor here.
Okay.
And this is it. And as you can see, it's brown. This is our spice.
It's browned up nicely, yep.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna.
We're adding everything in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add our rice. I mean, not rice, the beans.
Okay.
Right. And so usually what I do, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some flavor in here.
This looks like black pepper.
Black pepper. Yes. just need a bit of sea salt in here.
All right, a little bit of salt.
I just need some paprika. Smoked paprika.
Is that it on
there
the
you
counter?
go. Yeah, I forgot I had it here.
Okay. It smells good.
Smells good, right? Yeah. Oh, it's that spice. I'm telling you guys.
Everything's really coming together beautifully.
Yep, that spice, you love it. And I'm just gonna use half for now. This is like sea salt seasoning, but you can use whatever you like.
Okay, seasoning salt, but use whatever you like.
Exactly. Because like for me, once I use my spice here, I know everything is delicious.
Yeah.
Already. And so I have my spice, so I have everything. And remember, I have a bit of this coconut milk here. That's about like a cup, but I didn't add the whole cup.
Okay.
Like I said, the coconut milk is really for flavor.
Okay.
So because of that, I'm not adding a lot. So that's half a cup.
Okay.
Basically, just to give my beans a bit of flavor here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks good.
And it smells good.
It smells amazing.
I'm gonna let this cook.
Okay, so we're gonna let this simmer for a little bit.
Simmer for a bit, for
Okay.
like maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn this down.
Okay.
Just to have the flavor into the beans as well.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll add our water here.
We'll add our mushroom water
Our mushroom water.
and then our rice.
Exactly.
Okay, so we'll be back.
Exactly. We are adding our water here. So we just let the beans cook for about 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, about 3 minutes.
And with the coconut milk, just to give it like some flavor. And then, so I'm just gonna add my mushroom water here. And I'm just doing that slow again, just because these mushrooms come from the earth. So I just want to make sure I'm not adding anything else that I'm not supposed to. So I usually don't add like the last part of it.
Okay, so
See?
there might be some sediment in there.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So even though after you strained it, there still might be a little, so we let it sit for a little bit. Any
Right.
sediment might have gone down to the bottom. So that's why you're not going to add the last little bit of it.
Exactly.
We have enough liquid here for the rice that we're
rice.
going to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then just make sure, like I said, just measure your water.
Yes.
Just know that you're gonna boil it just a bit more, basically. So let's say if you're gonna do, 2 cups of rice, and then put just a tiny bit more of,
a little bit more water.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because then it's going to reduce. It's going to cook down.
Reduce. Yeah.
So then you have exactly what you need. Or maybe not exactly, but close to what you
But
need.
close to what you need, basically.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna show you guys a trick, so not to have your rice soggy.
Okay.
Basically, that I learned actually from my aunties, and yeah.
Sounds good.
Exactly.
So we added a little bit of seasoning, seasonal, and a
See-
tiny bit of salt that we had left.
Exactly. And then I'm just gonna add like a bit of black pepper here.
Okay.
And then I think I have a white pepper that I do want to use that because I like flavor, you guys.
Yeah.
And
So you
then-
season as you go.
Exactly.
And Cassie's been tasting as well, so
Definitely. I mean, whenever you are cooking, you definitely want to taste.
yeah, for
Because
sure.
because you want to make sure like your salt, like I said, you don't want to put a lot of salt.
Right.
But then you want to make sure you have flavor. Flavor is not salt also.
That's true.
A lot of people think like, oh, flavoring is salt, but it's not. It's
Right.
really, flavoring is totally different than salt.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this boil before we add our rice.
Okay, perfect. We'll come back.
Yes.
Great.
Hold on.
This looks
So-
good.
Yes, look at this. So we're gonna taste our before we put the rice here, right? So we are going to taste to see how it's basically. So you guys,
Tastes perfect.
perfect.
Good.
When I tell you guys, it is good.
It smells amazing.
and it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Really.
So we've got our rice that
This is Flavor Town. So I am using basmati rice, you guys.
basmati, and we're rinsing it.
Yes. Always.
Always rinse your rice.
Yep.
It takes the starch out of it too, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It takes the starch out. It's
Now, is that the way that we are keeping it from being sticky? That you
know
promised
what?
us?
It's just that I think it's a cultural thing.
Okay.
That they wash like everything.
Right.
So we always rinse it. And really, if we were going to the Haitian way, so they would wash it that way.
Ah.
I don't know if that makes any difference really. But really, that's how you see my aunties just washing their rice that way.
Okay.
But truth is me, I just go
Go
just
through
like
a
that.
little bit, rinse
Yeah,
it.
but the rinsing, they do take like some of the starch out of it,
Okay.
basically.
This looks great.
It smells good, it tastes good, you guys. You're just gonna have to try this recipe. And then you add your rice.
Gonna add our rice.
Yep. And really, like with the part of it, as far as like with our culture, they will say that if you see the rice, you can see the head of the rice.
Okay.
Then it's not gonna be that sticky.
Oh,
So
if you
you
see the head
want-
of the rice, it won't be very sticky.
from the water, right?
Okay.
So you wanna make sure you can see the head of the rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if it's under the water, then it
It'll
might be too
It'll
sticky.
be sticky. Okay.
Yeah, too sticky. But you wanna be able to see the head of it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, now don't quote me on it. I don't know. I do not know if it's really I mean, it's been working for me.
Yes, but for people like myself who don't cook very often, we should probably measure.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Just measure it.
Just measure.
Yes, because the other thing that also that they will tell us, not only you want to see this, but then when you turn it, right, and then they will tell you once you put like your spoon, it should be able to stand.
Okay, and
So
that's
if you-
after it's cooked.
No, just like that.
Oh,
so
before.
if it's not standing up,
Okay,
that means it may have too much water.
I see. Okay.
Because mine is not standing up, although I saw like the head, but you know, this is large.
Okay, it's a larger pot.
Exactly.
Okay.
So in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and took some of my water out.
Oh, you're gonna take some of it out.
Yes,
Okay.
because it did not stand up. So
Okay.
it might be a bit too much.
Okay.
I mean, it might be really, like I said, it might be a cultural thing. So it works for me. It's
Okay.
been working for me because that's what I was told. But really, it's, you know, it's better to add more water back.
Yeah, later.
Exactly.
Okay.
Instead of having too much. So then, because it's that way,
We're gonna
or you
spoon.
add more rice.
Okay.
It's either or. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take some of this out.
We'll spoon a little bit of the juice out,
Exactly.
and then you can add. You can always add it back later.
Exactly.
Okay.
If we say it's not totally cooked the way that we want the grain to be, then we can go ahead basically
Okay.
and put it back in.
So this is fail proof, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
But really, if you want to be sure, just measure it. It's really 1 cup of water and then, 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water.
Okay. 1 cup of rice per 2 cups of water.
Exactly. And then that's it.
So we're spooning some of the liquid out that we know we may or may not use later.
Exactly. And I will let you guys know. But just leave it that way.
Okay.
So we're gonna let it cook in medium heat.
Medium heat.
And I'm just gonna add some of my peppers in here. It's just for flavor, you guys.
Okay. A few peppers.
Yeah, and everything is already washed.
And these are sweet peppers.
Those are sweet peppers.
Okay.
Totally sweet. And then we're just gonna let this cook
Okay.
for about 10 minutes.
And we're
or
going
so.
to leave it covered or uncovered?
I like to leave it uncovered because it says like uncovered also. It
Okay.
helps the rice not to be too sticky.
Oh.
Until the water is almost like drained, then I'll cover
And then
it.
you'll cover it. Okay.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we'll be back.
You know?
Okay. So what Cassie did was we left the rice to boil a bit, and we realized that we could add that liquid back in. So we added the liquid back in. We stirred it up. We're continuing to let it boil, and then it looks like we're gonna add another layer of flavor with a little bit of butter.
Yep. Before we cover it,
And then we're gonna cover it.
we add a bit of flavor there.
We reduce the heat,
We reduce the heat tremendously.
so now it's gonna steam
Yeah,
until it's finished.
exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, and I totally, like, I have the heat totally down on low.
It is low.
Exactly.
So it's really gonna,
So we want like that steam to finish cooking the rice, basically. So
perfect.
we're gonna cover it now, and that's it. And